does learning mean? Learning is essential to humanity. Learning is the process of gaining of a new skills, knowledge, understanding, and values. Learning is not new to humans. Among humans, educational practices can be traced back practically as far as human life goes. Evidence of teachings and learning has been found from remnants of human life dating back thousands of years. What does learning means today? Educations, both formal and informal. It is essential to the development of considerations, compassionate, and cooperative societies, the success of organizations, and the personal pursuit of happiness. Scientists have observed many different animals teaching their young skills like how to find food and keep themselves safe. Oral and practical
Learning in overall learnings is come with experience, our experience. So it is so embedded in our lives that we rarely consider what it means. So learnings come from experience or through teaching, like with educational support. Learning can happen more efficiently. Education is also or always how we collect and share all the skills and knowledge we learn individually. Everyone processes and learns how or learns new informations in different ways. We all experience the world in unique ways, and with that comes variations in the ways we learn the best. So, benefiting from education instead of having to build new skills and knowledge by ourselves from scratch is a part of what it means to in a society instead in isolation.
Four types of learning style: auditory learners, visual learning, kinesthetic learners, reading, writing learners. We all experience the world in unique ways, and with that comes variation in the ways we learn best. Understanding these different types of learning style can drastically impact the way teachers handle their students, set up group project, and adapt individual learning. Learning style and preference take on a variety of forms, and not all people fit neatly into one category. Auditory learning characteristics. There are many great characteristics that auditory learners have them help them thrive in classroom settings. Some of their characteristics include good memory for spoken information, good public speaking abilities, eloquent, strong listening skills, excel in oral presentation and exam, good at telling story, good ability to read aloud and retain information, distracted by background noise, distracted by silence, enjoy conversation, unafraid to voice their thoughts, good member in study group and collaborate project, able to understand and process changes in tone, words through complex problem by talking out loud, able to explain ideas well, solid communication abilities.
The four types of learning style. First is the visual learners, and the second is the kinesthetic learners. So first is the visual learners. Someone with a preference for visual learning is partial to seeing and observing things, including pictures, diagram, written directions, and more. How to cater to visual learners? The whiteboard or smart board is your best friend when teaching this type of learners. Give student opportunities to draw pictures and diagram on the board or ask the student to do the example based on the topic they're learning. So second is the kinesthetic learners. Kinesthetic learners, sometimes called tactical learners, learn through experiencing or doing things. How to cater to kinesthetic learners? Once kinesthetic learners can physical sense what they're studying, abstract ideas and difficult concepts become easier to understand.
Reading writing learners. Reading writing learners refer to learn through written words. These type of learner are down to expression through writing, reading article or books. Example of this, you choose textbooks, article, hands out, and takes out their primary source of learning information. They also enjoy learning from reference materials like dictionary. And how to cater writing reading learners. This is probably the easiest to cater to since much of the tradition education system trends to center of writing easy during research and reading books. You cater, read the book and rewrite information into your own words or write down instruction for every step of any process or procedure and study alone quiet areas to avoid distraction.